this morning with the blues in mind. For no particular kind of reason.
Welcome back, and now one of my most favorite people, a musician and someone who can take us down memory lane. And what you just saw was one of their songs on their DVD, Zonkaraz. I woke up this morning
with blues in mind.
With blues in mind. Yeah. Paul Vuona, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
Good. I am so glad that you came on the show because you are going to do an event soon.
Yes.
And also that event, you're saying, of that type of venue will probably be one of the last reunions that you do on that level, correct?
This will be our last show on this magnitude.
Okay, so before we go to your last, let's go to the beginning. And so, how did you get started? I mean, how long ago have you been performing?
Well, the band started in 1972. I was 2 years old.
Oh boy, that's great. On your parents' knees, strumming the banjo.
That's right. They carried me to the piano. I was fresh out of college, a couple of years, and I met up with a friend of mine, and we started playing some music in my basement, and it seemed to make sense. And at the time, somebody asked us if I wanted to play at the airport. There was a little lounge at the airport, and I said, yeah, I really don't want to do a solo thing, but if I can do it with my friend, would that be good? They said, all right. And so we started playing, and people liked us, and they started coming. And
so that's the Worcester Regional Airport?
Yeah, it was called...
Back then when it was really exciting?
It was called London Towers.
Wow.
The closest thing to London, it was foggy. You know?
And so you started playing and they liked you, so would they sign you up to play more?
No, we were just playing weekly, and people started to come. And it was like, wow, people like us. Interesting, you know?
That's great.
Because it was so casual. And then the lead singer, Joanne, her name was Joanne Barnett at the time, and she had gone to school with my partner, whose name was Rick Porter. She came to see us. We were doing a little something at Clark.
Yeah.
And she liked us, and she said she wanted to sing with us. And
oh, that's great.
Yeah. And
so she's your lead singer now?
Yes, yeah.
What a story.
And when she sang, we went, you want to sing with us? Great. You know,
that's
this
great.
Was like, you know, and so then we kind of exploded after that.
Now, I cannot believe that people don't know who Zonkaraz is, or you, for that fact. So why don't you explain to maybe some of the viewers who may not know your type of music, other than what they just saw?
Well, we were a band during the 70s, and so we were doing all original music, a lot of country rock, and we did, you know, since we did the music ourselves, we never had a plan. We said, well, I just wrote the song, great, play it, you know, and it would be who knows what. And so we'd have some blues in there, we'd have some Latin music, some music you can't really categorize. Just anything that we liked, we played.
Yep.
And people liked it, which was
nice.
great. So we weren't, you know, okay, we have to play this type of music.
Right. So what's your favorite song that you've done of all time?
You mean with the band?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Oh boy, I put you on the spot.
Nobody's ever asked me that. I mean,
do you like the song that just came, that was on?
I like them both.
Do you like the bluesy or rock and roll?
You know, I like California. That's a song that you might hear later. And but then there's some ballads that we did with her singing, and she'd really make you feel unbelievable because she has that way. You know, she's really a superstar of singing, especially, you know, then, you know, being right beside her. But, you know, Fill Me Up is a song we did that I really like.
Great.
And she always sang Over the Rainbow, which
we all love that
is,
one. That's
something
great.
that made people feel good.
Well, what I love about your band is my son is a musician and he's in his 20s, and to now watch you, he likes some of your music too. So it's just so wonderful that you offer so much to all the generations, across generations. So it's just great. And now tell us that when you're performing.
Well, we have a nursing home tour.
You asked me to make you look like George Clooney,
yes,
but you already do. So anyway,
George Clooney when he was
it's Saturday
ill. Saturday, June 22nd.
Okay.
At 1 o'clock.
Okay.
At Indian Ranch in Webster, which is a short hop down the road from Worcester, and
And for others who cannot make that, they can see it on your Facebook or YouTube. Do you have those posted?
We have a Facebook page, Zonkaraz, and
Great.
we have a website, zonkaraz.com. But we have different things on YouTube. A lot of things that we didn't post that were maybe not recorded that great, but you get a feel for it.
That's great. Well, guess what?
Yes.
When I have an event, if I call you, will you perform for me?
Dancing? Sure, of course.
I didn't say the bachelorette party,
No,
so.
no.
All right. Thank you so much, Paul.
Thank you for having me.
And I can't wait for this performance and others.
Well, thank you.
Great.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And we'll be right back.
Well, you were young.